The difference between strategy and culture is very, very important, I think, to understand. And I think a lot of organizations are just starting to see, wow, strategy is one thing, but culture is this other thing that we need to be dealing with, all right? So strategy is like the plan, and culture has to do with the intangible energy that permeates an organization. It's what gives your donors and your employees and your constituents a sense of pride and meaning in working with the organization and fighting for the cause. Now, let me give you two examples. Zappos. When I buy shoes from Zappos, I feel like I'm heard, I feel like I get personal attention, and I feel like I'm cool, okay? It's cool to buy shoes at Zappos, and I also love their customer service. So their strategy is not so unique. They're using Twitter, they're using Facebook, they probably have a blog, and they're doing a couple other things, I'm sure. But the strategy is not so unique. Let's be responsive to customers on Facebook. Let's be responsive to customers on Twitter and find out what people want. And let's listen and maybe be proactive and suggest a pair of shoes. So that's not really that unique, actually. A lot of companies, I think, are starting to do that. But what's really unique about Zappos is the feeling that I get, and I think that it has more to do with the culture inside that organization than anything else. Now, the other example I'll use is Susan G. Komen. They had this huge PR nightmare involving Planned Parenthood. I'm sure you heard about it already. Everybody's heard about it. And their strategy was also not unique, but actually pretty progressive compared to most organizations and most companies. Their strategy was to use things like Twitter and YouTube and Facebook to engage with people that were really, really upset. That's pretty progressive. Not many organizations will actually go out and use these tools in response to something like that, okay? But what happened is that their culture permeated everything that they did. Their Twitter feed, their Facebook page, the YouTube video, stiffness, arrogance, and repression that permeates the entire organization regardless of the internet. Strategy is like a guitar and guitar lessons, but culture is the song that you write. Now, sometimes it seems like there's this over-focus on strategy. What's the most effective strategy? And you read these blog posts, 10 strategies to do awesome on Facebook, okay? But it might be really easy to do those things because strategy is easy to define, it's easy to manage, and it's a lot less scary than dealing with addressing an organizational culture. But in the long run, organizations have to address culture issues inside that will inevitably reflect outside on Twitter, on Facebook and YouTube, or wherever they're going to be online. So it's as if social media is a massive mirror that's going to reflect back at you who you really are as an organization.